You ever feel like you're living inside your own head? Not in a cool, deep philosopher kind of way, more like you're stuck in a mental escape room that you designed yourself, and then promptly forgot the exit strategy. Yeah, same. It's weird, right? Nobody's chasing you. There are no prison bars, and yet somehow your thoughts, your doubts, your fears, they've built a maximum security facility around your happiness. And the worst part? You're both the prisoner and the warden. Let me take you back. One time I spent a whole afternoon stressing over a conversation I hadn't even had yet. You ever do that? Rehearsing what you'll say, what they'll say, what you'll say back, only to end up avoiding the conversation entirely and just eating snacks instead. Yeah, I call that mental cardio. You don't lose weight, but you burn a whole bunch of emotional energy going nowhere. We build these little mental prisons all the time. I can't apply for that job. I'm not qualified. Clang. People will think I'm weird if I say how I really feel. Clang. I need to have everything figured out before I try. Clang. Before you know it, you're sitting in a self-imposed cell decorated with fear, guilt, and IKEA shame furniture. And don't even get me started on comparison. Social media has turned our mental prisons into luxury resorts of inadequacy. You scroll for 5 minutes and suddenly everyone's younger, happier, hotter, and somehow always vacationing in Bali. Meanwhile, you're over here debating whether you have the energy to reheat last night's pizza. Spoiler, you don't. You're going to eat it cold and call it rustic. Here's the good news. Most of these mental bars, they're imaginary. Invisible, made entirely of thoughts, beliefs, and stories we keep telling ourselves. I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. This is just who I am. Sound familiar? That's not the truth. That's just the script you've been running on repeat. Like a Netflix series you're too lazy to cancel, but also slightly ashamed to admit you're still watching. Let's try something radical. What if you challenge those thoughts? What if you actually questioned the prison architect? You. Like, what if I'm not good enough became according to whom? Or always mess up became really? Always? What about that time I cooked pasta and didn't burn it? That counts. Sometimes we hold on to our mental limitations because they feel safe, predictable, like a weird old couch that's uncomfortable but familiar. You know it sucks, but at least you know how it sucks. Stepping outside that, trying new things, taking risks, being vulnerable, that's scary. But here's the kicker. It's also where life actually happens. You can't fully enjoy life while constantly tiptoeing around your own fears. That's like trying to dance while carrying a refrigerator on your back. Sure, you can technically move, but it ain't gonna be fun, and you're definitely not gonna win any dance battles. Now, I'm not saying you need to wake up tomorrow and suddenly become the Dalai Lama or start base jumping in the Alps. I'm saying maybe, just maybe, you can start by unlocking one little door. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. Apply for something you're not 100% ready for. Say no without writing a 300-word apology email. Breathe. And notice you're still here. You're still okay. I remember once I told someone I wanted to start making art, and they said, "What if no one likes it?" And I said, "Well, what if I like it?" Their brain kind of glitched. Because we're so trained to live our lives for some imaginary audience, an invisible jury in our heads that decides if we're worthy. You know what? Fire the jury. Replace them with stick figures who just cheer you on for trying. Life is not a performance. It's not a test. It's not a perfectly filtered Instagram story. It's a mess. It's laughing while crying. It's burning your toast and making it work with extra butter. It's ugly dancing in your kitchen and forgetting you left the camera on. Life is now, and the more you wait to be ready to live it, the more life just passes by while you're stuck inside thinking about all the things you're not doing. Here's a fun fact. No one knows what they're doing. Not really. We're all just winging it with varying degrees of confidence and better lighting. So give yourself permission to wing it too. Be bad at things. Be awkward. Be cringy. That's how you grow. Babies fall over all the time and we don't judge them. We clap and go, "Yay, you tried." Imagine if we did that for adults. "Oh, you sent a vulnerable text and didn't get a response? Yay, you were brave." Honestly, I'd thrive in that environment. Also, your brain can be a drama queen. It's wired to keep you safe, not happy. That's why it's constantly magnifying. You say, "I want to try something new." And your brain's like, "Cool, but what if you fail publicly and get exiled from society and have to live in a cave?" It's just trying to protect you. Say thank you, pat it on the head, and do it anyway. And remember this: joy doesn't live in the perfect, it lives in the real, the silly, the unplanned, the late night conversations, the messy pancakes, the quiet mornings. You don't have to earn joy, you just have to stop blocking it. So here's your jailbreak plan, my fellow mind inmate. Step 1, notice your bars. Step 2, question the guards. Step 3, open a window. Step 4, dance in your cell. Step 5, let others help. And when that little voice says, "You can't," smile and say, "Watch me." Because here's the truth: you are not your fears. You are not your mistakes. You are not the worst thing that's ever happened to you. You are the one who notices all those things, which means you're more powerful than all of them. Life is happening right now. Not after you fix yourself. Not after you get everything right. Right now. Even if you're sitting in your pajamas eating cold pizza, wondering if you're too much or not enough, you're already enough. More than enough. You're a whole, beautiful, chaotic work in progress, just like the rest of us. So take a deep breath, stretch a little, shake off the mental dust, and open the door. The world's waiting, and trust me, it's way more fun outside the cage.